Heroes never die, I guess. So, you know that urban legends about how Walt Disney is frozen and he'll eventually come back to life? It was all true. Okay, not really. But the Walt Disney Company does plan on keeping his legacy alive in a way that might scare you. Now, Walt Disney is larger than life. He's one of the most influential faces in entertainment history, paving the way for animation to thrive in the many decades that would follow his passing. Even today, you can feel his influence. That feeling is about to get even more intense as a new hyper-realistic animatronic is on the way. It's all going down as part of Walt Disney, A Magic Life, celebrating Disneyland's 70th anniversary this summer. Here's some concept art. Walt sitting at his iconic desk and explaining the power of imagination. It looks eerily like Disney's founder, with every minuscule detail and personality trait. While journalists weren't allowed to see the actual animatronic yet, they were introduced to a life-size model built for reference when making the animatronic. Here's what IGN had to say. He was leaning against a desk, as he was known to do when talking, and how he will appear in Walt Disney Magical Life, and every detail was accounted for. His hands were recreated from a bronze casting of his actual hands that was created by Adrian E. Flatt back in the 60s. He was wearing a suit made out of the actual material of suits he used to wear. Each strand of hair was perfectly punched into his head and styled with the same grooming products he used to give it the same sheen it would have had. He wore his Smoke Tree Ranch tie he loved, and so much more. I don't know whether to be incredibly impressed or horrified. Probably both. The Walt Disney Company isn't playing around. They've done extreme research into how their founder talks, moves, and acts as if he were genuinely standing in the room with you. While the physical version of the man is long gone from our world, a new generation is about to experience his presence. It does raise a few ethical questions though. Like, would Walt really want to be turned into a robot? Could anything ever genuinely capture who he was? Is this disrespecting his legacy or keeping it alive? These are complicated questions that don't necessarily have answers right now, but they are worth thinking about. Regardless, the company took their time making sure everything was right. The idea for him being an animatronic floated around Disney for decades, with this specific project in development for about 7 years. The reason it took so long is because now the technology advanced enough to make it faithful, plus it matches up with Disneyland's 70th anniversary milestone. Doing it now also meant they were able to collaborate with the Walt Disney Family Museum, which was established in 2009 and donated over 30 items for the exhibit. But at the end of the day, a Walt Disney animatronic is the closest we'll ever get to Walt being alive again for real. Whether or not it respects his legacy remains to be seen. I think it's unbelievably creepy, but I'll reserve my judgment for when the exhibit officially releases. Anyway, what do you think about the whole thing? Should Disney be doing this at all? Let's talk in the comments. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.